The Tolifo Palm LED video light is a small portable RGB light that's perfect for us YouTubers due to its small size and built-in power supply. Its appearance first reminded me of a typical Hasselblad or older film camera. It has a mini Bowens mount reflector which includes a soft silicone diffuser dome, smart cooling that's almost imperceptible when running, and can be controlled both manually using the controls on the back of the unit, or you can use the mobile app for an added level of convenience. Just imagine you've got the light pushed back in the interior of your car and you can't reach the controls. You can then make all your adjustments right on your phone. An app control instruction guide walks you through step-by-step how to download the LinkLight app to control the light via Bluetooth, and I found it to be well written and I had no issues during setup whatsoever. The kit also includes a convenient handle for hand holding or mounting to a light stand or a baby pin. Max output of this light is 100 watts with a CRI of 97 plus. Its color temperature ranges from 2700 K to 6500 Kelvin with a brightness range from 0 to 100%. Hue can be adjusted from 0 to 360 degrees with saturation ranging from 0 to 100%. It also has 20 unique and adjustable built-in lighting effects that I'm not sure I'll use, but they're there if you need them and much appreciated. As already mentioned, the battery is 14.8 volts built in and is rechargeable via the supplied USB-C to USB-C cable. Charge time is 1.5 hours with a 66-minute use time in normal mode or 45 minutes in max mode. All of this fits into a rigid soft case delivered with the unit, which is a nice touch for organization and traveling, I have to say. Current cost is $199 USD, and you'll find a link in the description of this video should you wish to acquire one of these for your kit. With all this out of the way, let's jump in and take a closer look at this unit. Okay, so let's unbox this bad boy and we'll have a look and see what we get here. Nice box packaging for sure. Inside we got a nice soft hard shell case. Hard soft shell case, however you want to describe it. Okay. Okay, so we have an app control instruction guide. We have some limited warranty card. We have a Palm LED PL100 RGB, a user manual, and we have the unit itself. Okay, so let's remove the foam here. We'll stick that aside, and so there you've got a mini Bowens mount. Looks like a soft shell diffuser. USB to USB-C cable, that's great. We've got a handle that we can mount this thing on, so that's cool, and fits on a 5/8 baby pin here, so that's going to give us a ton of versatility, which is much appreciated. Thank you very much, Tolifo. And then we've got the unit itself, and again the nice case for traveling with the unit, that's handy. I mean, I'll use this one for sure. So, very cool. Okay, the unit itself, wow, it looks like a Hasselblad, like I mentioned in the intro there. Yeah, very cool. Controls on the back. Bowens mount on the front. Little button here to release it. Okay, and we can take our little silicone mount here, or a silicone diffuser. Very easily slides over the top, and then we've got this nice little handle. So that's really everything that comes in the kit, you know, except for the bag. Pretty straightforward. Nice looking little unit, not too heavy. I'm going to be able to use this thing for my vehicle photography for sure. Looking forward to it. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so I've got the specs on, so let's walk through the operation of the unit. So I'm just going to power it up, press the button here. You've got a DC power port here and a USB-C to USB-C for charging on the right-hand side. Takes a second to power up. There we go, so we're in CCT mode. And so you've got a dimmer switch on the right-hand side. You have color effects on the left, color slash effects on the left, and I can just toggle through the different degrees of Kelvin, or I can stop and make subtle adjustments, like say I need 55 or 58. My room is set to 51, so very straightforward to do. You can see that there, that's good. And then if you want to get into your special effects, you've got 20 of them that you can cycle through, like so. I hit the button again and I'm back into CCT mode. You also have a button for your Bluetooth or turning your fan on and off, which is fine. You have a hue saturation mode button here, and you can dial the hue. And if you press this here, you can also adjust the saturation of the colors that you're adjusting. So that's great. And then on the far side here, you have a max button. And if you press the max button, in CCT mode, so let's get out of, so we're back in CCT mode. If I press the max button here, you'll notice that it flashes, and that indicates that you're in max mode. So that's where you're going to get more power from the light, but you're going to get less usage time, 45 minutes to be exact. If you hit that button again, it goes into normal mode. And so up in the top right hand corner here, you've got 3 indicators: your fan, your Bluetooth, and your battery. And so this unit connects via Bluetooth to the phone app, and so let's take a look at that right now, and we'll get you up to speed on that. Okay, so I've got my phone connected here, and you can see you've got a number of things that you can adjust here. You can adjust them on the dial, you can hit the buttons. You've got intensity of the light down here. You can turn the light on or off just very easily from the touch screen. You can select your color mode here, and you can very easily cycle through all the different ranges. You can make your hue adjustments by the level gauges. You can adjust the intensity. So very easy to use this app. You want to adjust by lead gels? No problem. Press the button. You can cycle through. You want to make Roscoe gels your choice. You can make all kinds of different changes over on this side here. And then you also can go through your special effects by just hitting the touch screen and cycling through the different special effects. You can change the speed and the intensity of the light. You can also set a timer if you want for the lighting effects, or for the whole system actually. And you can also have the lights play to the sound of music to follow the frequency. So let's turn that back on. So all in all, you know, I like something you take out of the box and it just works. And that's, I found this system very easy to use, and I'm definitely going to get lots of use out of it in several different scenarios that I work in. Okay, so let's talk about use cases. For me personally, you're looking at one of them right now. I've got the Tolifo light overhead. It's at 15% in CCT mode. And you probably can't even tell the difference between my usual softbox light and the Tolifo light. So for me, like in the studio, I mean, it'd be nice to get rid of these bigger softboxes if I can. So in the studio here, in my vehicle, and definitely in my garage, because I use the garage to shoot fairly often. And so having a light like this, you know, to light up that area, and I'll show you an example of that in a second. But yeah, those are the 3 main use cases that I can think of right off of the top, right? So in the studio, in the car, and outdoors, and then in my garage studio, garage workshop, whatever you want to call it. So for me, that's key. This thing's going to be really handy to have a portable light to, you know, fill in the face or what have you, depending on what I'm doing. So yeah, terrific little light as far as I'm concerned. Okay guys, so let's wrap this up. Obviously this is a bit of a showcase video. Tolifo sent me this light, but they're not paying me any money or telling me what I have to say about the light. So I think my job is really just take a good look at it and see if it fits into my daily routine, or I can put this into my daily rotation. And the answer is yes, I think it's a solid product. I honestly didn't really find anything wrong with it, other than it would have been nice if there had been a DC power supply come with it. You know, so if I was going to use it in the studio here, I'd want to power it off of the mains, but Other than that, it's a great product. The app works, you know, comes with a diffuser. It's not too big and bulky. It's fairly lightweight. You know, you've got manual controls, you've got the app control. What more can I say? I can recommend this product with great confidence. So if you're looking for a portable LED video light, I mean, take a look at this one. You won't be disappointed. Thanks again for watching. Do me a favor and hit the subscribe, like, and notification bells. I really appreciate it. And thanks for all your comments and everything. The channel seems to be doing fairly well this year. I really appreciate that. And I will see you in the next one.